Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite travel bags, my travel hacks, and my favorite travel organizers so that you can keep your sanity when you are traveling, especially during this holiday season. A lot of these bags are on sale right now, and I wanted to get this out to you so you can grab these deals before they're gone, because some of these items do sell out. Some of the colors are limited edition, or it's like a limited edition style. A lot of these also make great gifts if there's someone in your life who has been clinging onto their ratty, old, tattered, unusable, impractical travel bag, like a suitcase from the 80s. It's time to upgrade and elevate and modernize our travel gear. So I'm going to go down my list. I will link everything I talk about in the description below. I also have some promo codes to share with you. If they are also available, I will link them on the screen. They should show up like right around here. First bag I have to show you is a tote bag that is not new to me, but also is new to me at the same time, because in one of my recent videos, I shared that I carry this bag on a trip with me, and the passenger seated in front of me spilled their coffee and it soaked up into the bag and it was essentially destroyed. This company reached out because their customer service is outstanding, and they sent me a replacement bag of this Nomad Lane origami tote. And this video is very generously sponsored by Nomad Lane. I've been working with Nomad Lane for years at this point. They are hands down my favorite travel brand. Probably their most popular bag is their classic bento bag. This is definitely their #1 best-selling bag because it has so many great features. It fits under your seat on an airplane. As a personal item, it has a hidden cell phone pocket up here, which I love. This is definitely their best seller. This is my introduction to their brand. I also love that this comes with accessory bags. So you have the tech pouch, and then you have the toiletry bag, and these fit conveniently in these two kind of shallow pockets here at the top. I'll show you all the features of the bento bag when I turn you around. I do have a promo code with Nomad Lane. If you use my code Cindy10, you will save 10% off of anything site-wide. But I have great news, because they have their Black Friday promo going on. You can save 20% off site-wide, and if you spend over $350, you'll actually save 25%. I'm going to show you all the different products that I love from Nomad Lane besides the bento bag, because they have a lot of offerings that some people aren't familiar with. Okay, so this is the origami tote. This was the upgraded origami tote in the larger size. I do have the original one in black. I've used that for just like day trips when I'm out with my kids at sports and other activities during the day. They redesigned it, they made it bigger, it has more features, and they have it in this very pretty pink color. This is their Dawn Pink, which I also have in the bento bag. I also have the sling. This is my go-to just like sling that I wear across my body, especially when I'm traveling, and this just holds my cell phone and my passport and stuff. I brought this on a trip recently. I slid it under the seat in front of me, and the person who was sitting in front of me must have spilled an entire pot of coffee, it seemed like, because the whole bottom soaked up all of the coffee, and it's kind of faint now. I was able to, once I landed at my destination, I went straight to the hotel bathroom in my hotel room, and I was able to wash off most of the coffee, but it did leave a residue, like a stain. Nomad Lane saw my Instagram story. The Nomad Lane concierge service emailed me, and they were like, when you come back home, let us know. We'll send you a brand new replacement. And it is right here. So it still has the plastic. I left it on to show you how it arrives. Everything is beautifully protected. Meet the origami tote. There's a QR code to show you all the different features. And I'm now going to switch out everything that was in my personal item and pack it in here. You get a dust bag, which, by the way, I now, because of what happened, I do recommend you carry a dust bag with you to protect your personal item before you stow it under the seat in front of you. This has a cushioned laptop compartment. This has the sleeve to roll over the carry-on trolley bag. And then you also have a very generous pocket in the front for your other essentials, with a key leash to keep your keys in one spot so you don't lose them. Very generous opening. You have 2 water bottle pockets. You have a zip pocket, 2 slip pockets on one side, and then 2 more slip pockets on this side. Okay, here is the Nomad Lane bento bag, fully packed and ready to go for a weekend trip. I have the added on Nomad Lane accessory luggage tag. This is sold separately, I think with a passport, but I just thought it looked so nice with the matching like black trim. Future Cindy here. I have to interrupt because by the time this video goes live, Nomad Lane has a great promo between November 27 to December 2nd. You will save 20% off site-wide or 25% off orders over $350. Plus, With every order, you will get a free tabby passport wallet. This usually comes in a set with the luggage tag. Here is the passport wallet. This is perfect for travel because it's super sturdy. It keeps your passport nice and safe. You don't want it to get damaged, or you might not be able to enter the country. You have separate compartments for your passport, any cards, cash. I've used this before for solo travel, but need something larger. They also offer a family passport. I actually used this on my recent trip. I traveled internationally with my kids recently, so not only was I able to fit all of my passports, I also had a solo passport cover nestled in here with all of our travel documents. I also have our global entry cards. There's extra pockets for cash and anything else you need, receipts. So this is perfect if you are the passport holder for a larger family. This holds at least 4 to 5 passports. We have the large pocket in the front here. In the little pen pockets here, I have a Tide to Go pen. This is the bling brush. This is just like for cleaning your engagement ring. My favorite features about this bag are these little pockets here on the front. They unzip on both sides, and then each bento bag comes with a tech organizer pouch. And then on the other side, we have the toiletry pouch. This is where I keep all of my liquid toiletries so that when I'm going through security, I can just easily pop it out of this little pocket here. Go through security separately, and then I can like pop it back in. Also, if you use this as your personal item bag, I can pack this differently, and I can just keep my like in-flight essentials in here. And then instead of having to dig around the rest of the bag, I can just reach in right here and just get what I need. These come as an accessory set that you can buy separately, but I like to also use the tech organizer to keep all of my cords, headphones, AirPods. I have a fully charged portable battery where it tells you, this is fully charged. It has all the different ports, all the different dongles on each side. And then it has a plug so that you're not fishing around for another cord. You can just plug this directly into the wall. And we have my favorite part, which is opening this like a suitcase. So this opens up here in the main pocket, and it folds completely flat, so you can access everything you need and pack it like a suitcase. On this side, we have a padded laptop compartment. So I have my MacBook Air in here. Let me just put this to the side. You can also stick your, like iPad or whatever. There's actually 2 pockets right here. So you have the 2 padded laptop pockets here. This opens up all the way and folds over to reveal the suitcase compartment. And this is all of my clothes for this trip. Packing cube fits right in here. And then on the other half, we have the Nomad Lane Conso toiletry case. I use this on my recent trip, and I love how organized this is. The leather is super smooth. It has a very convenient handle. I love the double zip to open up, and then it also has a zip pocket on the outside. This is just where I keep my headband, and then I have my little gua sha facial massaging stone on that side. The double zip opens all the way, and you have a bunch of interior compartments. So I like to keep organized as much as I can. The pockets are on both sides, so I can keep, I have a lot of toiletries in here, and this fits right here. We have this little mesh pocket here. Same thing, this zips open, and these are all the other items I pack. So I always pack a Longchamp tote bag, and it packs super flat on this side. Have a pair of flip-flops, then my makeup bag. And then remember the pockets at the top? These are the pockets here. So they are kind of like half the length of the bag, so you're not digging all the way in, trying to fish out the like little toiletries case. That just fits right in here. The tech pouch is on this side, so you can see it's right in here. And then there's still room if you need to pack other stuff. You can kind of stick it in here. Sometimes I'll stick in like sheet mask or other organizers or tech battery packs. I usually travel with a couple battery packs, especially for long haul flights. So that all fits in like the tech pocket next to the tech pouch. And then more, hygiene, beauty stuff can fit in the little toiletries pouch here. And there's still room for stuff. I fit sneakers on this side and like hair tools. Zip closed. And then this folds over, zips. And then the 2 zip pockets here. Here is my Nomad Lane Dawn Pink family. We have the bento bag with the tech organizer and the toiletry pouch, my Nomad Lane Tomodachi sling, and then the new and improved origami tote. They also improved the size of the Ikigai backpack. I actually brought this backpack in the original smaller size when I traveled to Japan recently. I love the slim profile and how sleek it looked, that they made this a little bit bigger. You have the front zip pocket with a slip pocket, pen holders. You also have the key leash to keep your keys organized. Inside you have 3 mesh pockets and a zip pocket. And then you have a separate padded laptop compartment, also with a separate padded laptop sleeve, and then you can keep other electronics in here. I love that the interior of the bag is a beige color because, especially with backpacks, everything just kind of gets lost if it's black inside. So that's the Ikigai backpack in the new and improved size, along with the origami tote. And then some other travel organizer pouches I brought for this road trip. I have my Louis Vuitton Nice BB for the larger cosmetics. I got this recently during the Sephora sale. It is the Laneige Hydration To Go set in its own little mesh pouch. From QVC, I got the Elemis Discovery set. I love this because it has the little wrist scrunchy cuffs so that water doesn't fall down your arms while you're washing your face. From Base, we have the Lay Flat cosmetic pouch. All of my jewelry is in this Idol travel pouch. And then from the brand Maison de Sabre, I love that they have these little bag charms. This is a lipstick pouch where it fits exactly one lippy, and it has a mirror, and then it snaps closed. You can clip this to the inside of your purse so that you're not losing your lipstick. And then they have these little coin purses, bag charms, where I can keep air tags so that I don't lose my luggage. So I'll link everything in the description below, and I'll have this linked in my Nordstrom storefront where you can shop these little bag charms from Maison de Sabre. Okay guys, those are all of my favorite travel bags, travel organizers, travel pouches, travel hacks that I use to keep my sanity when I'm traveling, whether it's for the holidays or throughout the year. But right now for the holidays, Nomad Lane does have a great promo. You can save 20% off site-wide. Again, their biggest sale of the year. You can use my code Cindy10 during the other times to save 10%, but right now you can save 20% off site-wide, or if you spend $350 or over, you'll save 25%. I hope you guys enjoyed this travel video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.